Good morning, everybody. Welcome to My Creative Time with Emma, and also welcome to another Try Me Tuesday. For today, I am going to do a two-in-one deal. For the Try Me Tuesday, my design team member, Ms. Cher, thought it was a good idea for us to try something completely different. How to make your own little twist ties using washi tape, but I'm going to show you that at the end, okay? So I'm going to show you what I did for day 7 of the Stretch Your Stamps 2 class that I am doing right now. So I'm going to quickly show you the technique I learned, and I went ahead and I have my card done. I just kind of want to just show you step by step exactly how I made it. The colors I am using today are the Simon Says stamps. I'm using Audrey Blue, Fog, and Smoke. Those are the 3 colors that I will be using for my card. So let me just move this down so I could have room here. Okay, what I'm going to do, let's see, let me put this in a, I don't need them in a special order. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the stamps I used, okay? I used my You Are Fabulous stamps, and since these little shape stamps, they're not solid, so what I did was I turned it upside down on my block, and I just put some removable adhesive there, and I turned them upside down so I could use the solid side. So I really did stretch my stamps this time around. And I had actually adhered all 3 sizes because I wasn't quite sure exactly which size I wanted to use. So I did all 3 sizes upside down on the blocks, but then I ended up using the smaller one because this little panel here, it's 3 1/4 by, no, 3 3/4 by, let's see, oh no, it's 3 1/2 by 4 3/4, okay? I had an odd size because for some reason I did a project where I had a whole bunch of this size left over, so I figured why not, I'll just go ahead and use what I have. So anyways, what I did, what we learned in the class was to go ahead and just, out of shape stamps or any kind of like, you know, nice shapes, just go ahead and make a pattern on your paper, which I'm going to do right now. I'm going to start off by using Audrey Blue. So I'm just going to go ahead and just start somewhere because we want this to be on this side of the card. So I'm just going to start this like so, right there. Okay. Now remember this actual ink, when you first put it on, it is a little splotchy, but it'll get better as the time goes. As it dries, it'll get better. Sorry, I'm trying to grab a baby wipe here because you, after each time you stamp each stamp, you want to clean off your stamp. Okay, the next we're going to do here is Fog color. So I'm going to go ahead and just stamp that like so right here. And then since I already did this a few times, because I'm going to make like a little gift package with a set of 4 cards in there, I already know my pattern, how I want it to turn out, okay? So there goes Fog color. And then now we're going to go ahead and use the Smoke color, okay? So let me just kind of stamp this off here, alright? So let me go ahead and get that stamped on here. And this is going to go right here. And this next one, I'm going to stamp there. Like I said, I stamped this already a few times, so I have an idea where I want all of these stamps. Okay, so how I want my pattern, I should say. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe that off there. And then I'm going to go back to my Audrey Blue. Let me stamp this on a little piece of paper first. Okay. Alright, so this is going to stamp here. And all you're doing is creating a little pattern. You know, nothing special. Stamp there like so. Okay, and then I'm going to switch back to my fog color. And I'm going to stamp that like so. And then, actually, you know what? I should have stamped, okay, I need to go back to smoke, which I'm not going to clean this off because it's just a darker version of that gray. And that's going to go like so, just like that, okay? So we want to let this dry just for a little bit because now we're going to do the fun part. I can't remember what it's called. I didn't turn on my computer to double check, but I'm almost positive it's called the kissing technique of stamping. So I am using my grainy wood background stamp. And then you want to have your white unicorn ink. Okay, let me just scooch this on over. And then what you want to do is just go ahead and just ink up your background stamp, or whatever, you know, pattern you want to use is fine, I guess. I'm just letting you know what I learned in the class. So you want to ink it up really good. I don't have a bigger version of this, I just have the small one. And then what you want to do is, I want to make sure I have this all in the camera so you could see exactly what I'm doing here. Hopefully you can see that. Let me scooch this down just a tad. Okay. Alright, so now what you want to do is just take your stamp, and then you're going to go ahead and just stamp onto your background stamp, and then you're going to go ahead and stamp onto your card. So you can't really tell too much on that one. We'll do another one because that's such a light color. Keep losing my wipe. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do it again. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just stamp here. And then we're going to go ahead and stamp right there. Just so you could see, there you go, that's a better one. You see how you can see the wood grain on the background there? On the actual stamp, you see that? Really pretty. It's not too like bright. It's really subtle, which I love. It came out perfect. I love it. So that's basically all you have to do is just keep on inking those up and just transfer it on to each individual stamp. You do have to clean it off each time, unfortunately, otherwise it's going to look like a big mess. Okay, and then you're going to stamp that. And I'm pretty sure you get the whole gist of the whole idea of this. Okay, so basically when you're I'm almost done here. I'm just trying to grab some wet spots here that's still on my stamp here. Super easy. You could use any colors you want, you can make any patterns that you want. I mean, you could do a lot. It's really fun. Like I said, I'm so happy I took these classes because it's just, if you guys have been following me for some time, you know I get bored very easily. And I'm like, and I don't, when I'm bored, that means it must be you guys are bored too. Probably don't want to see the same thing all the time, which I try not to do, by the way. If I am, somebody please tell me, because I don't like doing the same thing over and over. I like to switch it up so I won't be bored. So that's why I'm so glad I took these classes. So this way I'm also showing you what I learned too. So hopefully some of you are trying out these techniques too who haven't taken the class. They're so much fun. Okay, I'm going to stamp the last one on there like so. It's really easy. It's a little time consuming, but hey, it's worth it, right? Okay, and then so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you my finished cards that I made, okay? I'm going to go ahead and finish that one up because I do need a fourth one because I'm going to do like a little package of 4 of little cards to give someone. Aren't these pretty? This is basically what it looks like here. So I just mounted it on to some white cardstock, and that's what it looks like. I got my Hello die right here, and this is from the Speech Bubble Sentiments. And then I just got some, and I used my Wink of Stella brush right here. It's just clear Wink of Stella. Went ahead and colored on the letters, added some sequins, and that's it. I just used some pop dots to pop it up, and that's about it. And really super easy to mass produce. Once you get your pattern down, just kind of refer back to it. Just have it there on your desk and look at it, and it's super easy to do. Like, you could do a whole bunch of them really quick. Okay, so those are the cards, which I'm going to go ahead and put in this little cellophane bag here because we are going to make our quick twist tie. Okay, so what you want to do is just have a just grab a twist tie, and then I'm using some washi tape. This is a decorative tape by My Mind's Eye, cut and paste. Since we did the wood grain background, I thought this obviously fit it perfect. So what you want to do is just, let me find the end here. Okay, what you want to do is just, you go ahead and just kind of measure it just a little bit longer than your actual little twisty tie. Go ahead and cut that off. And then, let me kind of get this here. I just kind of like fold it just a little bit like so, just so I could lay it down. And then what I did is just put it right here. And then all you have to do is just fold over your washi tape, and that's it. Okay, and then I actually trimmed down my sides here so they won't be so dramatically long. And then that's what I'm going to use to close my little cellophane bag. And then instead of doing the tie in the back, well, I guess I could do it like so, because I have I made a little tag to put on here. So I'll just go ahead and just twist that maybe one time is good enough. Okay, isn't that cute how the little wood grain, and you can see it in the back. I could have put it in the front, but it's okay. When somebody looks at it from the back, it still looks pretty too. So I just made this quick little tag here. It says "For You," and I used one of my old school stamps, which was my favorite in the whole wide world. I cannot believe I haven't busted this out lately. This was one that I would sell out over and over and over again. I came out with this. This was came out almost 4 years ago. Small Talk. And basically this was made to go on a 3x3 card, like a little frame. And all these little sentiments go in that little empty spot. So I knew I had a For You somewhere. So I used that stamp. And I just heat embossed it using some white embossing powder. And then I used my flower petal die here. And I just used the medium one and the small size. And then I added a little Teresa Collins enamel dot there. And then I used some, this one actually has the name on it this time. This is Color Stone from the Twinery. Okay, and I just wrapped it around my popsicle sticks. I found one that actually has a name on it. So all I'm going to do is just go ahead and just put this on here really quick. And this makes a super duper cute gift for anybody really, your coworkers, a teacher. You could dress it up with some teacher stuff on here. I would love to get this. Okay, so let me just kind of pull these a little bit here. Just kind of give them a little trimmy trim. And that's about it, everybody. There goes my super cute little gift package with my day 7 of my new technique that I had learned in the Stretch Your Stamps 2 class. And then a cute little super simple your little own homemade washi tape twist tie. Okay, everybody, I hope this inspired you to go ahead and just make your own little twist ties, and also inspired you to try this technique out. Super fun. Don't forget to visit my blog at www.creativetimeforme.com to see what the rest of my amazing design team has done for you today. So have a fabulous day, everybody, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.